YouTube. My name is Methi. I'm 25 years old and I work in Armenia as a Peace Corps volunteer. I'm a TEFL volunteer, so that means I work in a school. My students are anywhere from the 3rd grade up to the 12th grade. And our school is really small. We only have like 67 kids or so in the entire school. So I have really small class sizes, which is kind of nice and also kind of not nice in some ways. But I can talk more about that later. This is my first video, so I just want to introduce myself, talk a little bit about Armenia. Like I said, I'm in a village. I'm not a very tech-savvy person, which is kind of bad. But that's kind of why I'm doing these little videos, is because I am really bad at blogging. I am a good writer, but really terrible at computer stuff. So I figured I would just talk endlessly and then upload and be done with it. But I just wanted to share my experiences with prospective volunteers, family, friends back home, people who are interested in learning more about the Caucasus region and just, what it's like to be a Peace Corps volunteer in general. So hello to all of you folks who might be watching this. So like I said, I live in Armenia. Armenia is a small country located in the Caucasus region. It's surrounded by Turkey, Azerbaijan, Iran, and Georgia. It's a small country, but it's got a very rich history, and it is a big blessing to be able to live here amongst the many wonderful Armenian, folks in my village and also in the neighboring communities that I visit. And, every day I live here, I always feel very lucky because Armenia is a gorgeous country with really hospitable people. And, I just feel very lucky that I ended up here. My village is really small. There's only about 400 people who live here. It is located in the south of Armenia, in a very mountainous region. There's also a lot of famous sites near my village and in my village, so I won't give it away in this video where I live, but I'm very fortunate in my site placement that I'm with a lot of beautiful mountains, a lot of beautiful historical sites, holy religious sites nearby. I'm pretty far from the capital, which means that it's a little bit harder for me to get around. Scenic Mars, where I live, has a lot of really beautiful places, but it's also not the most connected Mars in Armenia. Marses are basically provinces or states, if you will, for those Americans watching. It's not the most well-connected in terms of transportation, Mars, but it's definitely beautiful. There's loads to see here. I definitely recommend coming out to Armenia for vacation if you're, looking for a beautiful vacation spot. The best time to come to Armenia is probably spring or summer. It's gorgeous here. There's so many beautiful wildflowers. The nature here is very untouched compared to back home in the U.S. So there's loads of just wildflowers everywhere, and beautiful rolling green hills and forests in some places, and like really cool desert rocks in other places, and just loads of mountains because we are in the lower Caucasus. But yeah, I absolutely love this place. I love seeing the mountains every day. I love being able to go hiking when the weather's nice. There's a lot of really great things about being a volunteer here. But yeah, I wanted to say a few things about my post, a few things about myself. I'm kind of rambling, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. There are many other volunteer blogs out there about Armenia. If you're a Peace Corps acceptee, I guess that's the word, or a trainee who's looking for more insights. There's plenty of blogs, and there's also a couple videos made by another volunteer who is living a few hours away from me. She makes little YouTube videos that are really insightful. Her name's Marie, and I can link those videos. I can link her YouTube channel in the comments section, or the little boxy thing. And yeah, I definitely recommend watch her videos first. Mine will sort of be a supplement because I'm kind of lazy. But yeah, you can see her experience. She lives in a city. I do not. I live in a village. So hopefully my videos can be a supplement for, future volunteers, so you can get an idea of what it's like in a city versus what it's like in a village, and just like two different volunteer perspectives, so you can compare and contrast as you like. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.